Anyone there? Anyone wanted to ask any question? Suzanne wanted to ask any question, some question, I guess. Let her ask the question. Mm, Hi, hi, Soumya. How are you? Mm, Live test. Mm, This, uh, right. Mm, you can ask. Let me see. I'm not here for a long time, or you can ask in the evening. Okay, so it's fine. We can talk in evening also. But if there is a quick question I can help with, let me know. Some things I need to figure out with this thing, a restream. So that will also be tested. Is it possible to know lifespan in horoscope? We cannot be sure. Okay. We cannot be sure of these things, lifespan and all. Something we have to leave to the universe God. Clear concept of Neej Bhang. I think I made a specific video already on Neej Bhang Raj Yoga itself. Just go in the playlist of yogas, important yogas, and you will find it. Okay. Uh, the the Neej Bhang Raj Yoga and all. Okay. So should we stop, or anyone wants to ask any question? ये तो बता दें कि what is the Mercury with Ketu in 12th house shows. Good with research. Mercury with Ketu in the 12th house. It depends on what is the like sign. But Mercury is collection of information and Ketu is research. So a person can be very good with research oriented knowledge. A person can be uh, very much into this collecting knowledge and all. Okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, in Taurus it is like maybe financial nature of knowledge, but a person may be traveling a lot in foreign lands also. Person can be very imaginative, also good for writing, authorship. Okay. This can work for well in there also. Then show. Okay, right. If first house or first house lord has benefit, uh, okay, and this is new. Just a second. If first house or first house lord has benefits on either side, is this good for lifespan? As benefic planets, you mean to say? Okay. Benefic planets on either side. Yeah, it can. Yeah, it can give good immune system, we can say. Lifespan can be seen one of ways, like looking at someone's This looking at someone's Marak Dasha, when their Maraka Dasha is getting activated, at that time we can say, okay, someone is having this and this life person can have troubles in the health or overall life matters, but even then we cannot say that okay, person is going to die. So this is the thing, how to see topper of a competitive exams in chart. Sixth house is competition. So sixth house, sixth lord positioned, dasha and transit of the sixth house. Okay. Yo, Gurleen, in Taurus, maybe financial knowledge, financial person can be interested in finance related knowledge. So that can be also the thing with Mercury Ketu in Taurus in the 12th house. Saturn third in Aquarius. Saturn third in Aquarius for Dhanu Lagna. What is the result of transit now for Jupiter and Jupiter and Saturn? Right now they are in this Capricorn second house. Right now it is time to look after the family related matters, wealth or finance. This restream thing is fancy, right? I was just thinking of like getting their subscription and all. So finally, I decided today that it is better to have both the platforms together. So YouTube and Facebook. So I need not to have two different sessions. So this is why, like, okay, fine, a little more investment. Uh, in my birth chart, Sun is in Leo in 8th from Capricorn moon sign. What does it show? Sun is in Leo in 8th from Capricorn moon sign. When you deal with the authority figures, your mind feels very troublesome. You may have some ego conflicts with them also. People may hurt your ego. Your mind may feel uh, hurt. Mind may feel disturbed whenever you get into ego conflicts with the people. Can we strengthen Mars when its dasha is past? There is only way to strengthen. I don't say strengthen Mars, strengthen ourselves. Okay, or strengthen any planet. They are already strong. We need to act. We need to do something to make ourselves strong. So it is like if you see the. mm if you involve yourself into the Mars related position in your chart, the house plans placement, sign placement, nakshatra placement, do those activities, then that Mars will give you the better result. In a way, we can say it is strengthening Mars, but it is also strengthening yourself. Okay, which nakshatra are best for right travels? How can we find the best muhurt for traveling? 12th house and 9th house are mean of going far distant lands. So person is going through dasha and transit of 12th house. Then nakshatra wise, Ardra is the main. Ardra is ruled by Rahu. Okay. Other nakshatra can be. Uh, right now, I can see Ardra. Okay, and there may be other nakshatras also, no doubt, but right now I can think of Ardra as the prominent nakshatra for foreign travels, uh, as it is ruled by Rahu and it is in Gemini sign of traveling. Then then if someone wants to can get to the muhurt, then we have to look at the dasha transit and then the proper date. That there should not be any eclipse or the chances of accidents. These things we should take in consideration while thinking about muhurt, while deciding about the muhurt. Right, Ketu in the fifth and Sun in the fourth. How will be Ketu's in the chart? If Sun is 11th Lord, it is in the fourth, 11th Leo, Libra, Capricorn, Aquarius. Ketu in Aquarius and Sun in Capricorn. So this is like a person should focus on career which he can perform from his home or private offices. And then that type of career or work can be more beneficial. But it can be like a very creative position also, because Rahu is in the 11th house Leo. So and this person can be in creative field also. The decision or like analysis of dasha is not so quick. Okay, I can just tell you the generic things like this like if you see uh, like Ketu Sandasha, they are both enemies, they are both malefics. Take care of your health. Don't get into ego conflicts with the people, especially with authority figures, otherwise, you can have trouble. Then, in working under others' authority, you may feel a sense of frustration. Okay, this is what I can see right now, with this much of information. And it makes it convenient for you and both for us because I don't use Facebook. Great. Which is the best transit for losing weight? Maybe Saturn in the first house. First house is physical body. Saturn represents limitations. It limits the physical body. Quite uh, uh, opposite to that is Jupiter in first house. Then can we depower Rahu Mahadasha? If yes, how? We cannot empower any planet. We cannot depower any planet. Okay, understand. They are the higher energy. First of all, understand this thing. Okay, you depowering Rahu in your chart means you are not able to utilize all the social media and gadget and anything. You are not able to travel anywhere in the world. Okay, so so we should understand this from this angle also. Every planet has something good to offer, every planet has something bad to offer. So if you are depowering anything, then all the significance of that may go down, if at all it goes down. First of all, we have no control over them, they are controlling us. They are controlling us, and we cannot empower them or depower them. Okay. uh, when multiple planets placed in the sixth house, will it gives hurdles throughout the life? Yeah, person needs to like be more receptive towards the hurdles and conflicts in the life. So and this is what person needs to realize, that conflicts or obstacles will be part of life, and he needs to evolve through that life. Are you feeling okay? I am feeling fine. Let's meet in the evening now. Okay. uh, how are you doing, Ketu and the sun in Scorpio, fourth house? What does the eclipse mean for them this month? Eclipse is mainly next month, actually. Solar eclipse, lunar eclipse is this month. So all obviously health issues. Take care of your health, and not to have ego conflicts. Stay away from ego clashes with the people. That is the main thing. Plus, it is a Scorpio. It is your deepest desires. This eclipse can bring some transformation in coming 6 months in the house where Scorpio is falling into your chart. Uh, then Aries has had challenges in career with current Jupiter Saturn transit. Do you see career improving? Improving for them now. Jupiter is direct. More so when Jupiter is in Aquarius and Saturn also leaves Aquarius. Mars in Cancer for Cancer Lagna. Saturn also enters into Aquarius, leaves Capricorn, 10th house. Mars in Cancer for Cancer Lagna and Moon in Aries, they exchange each other. But what would be the result of Mars or Moon Dasha? It is difficult to say like this. First of all, this exchange doesn't mean much because they don't share anything between them. Mars is all about aggression, violence, and this Moon is all about emotions. Mars has nothing to do with emotions. They don't share anything between them. So this exchange is not of much use, but it still depends on the person. If he wants, he can utilize the same planet in a better position, better through better activities. Okay, if person involves himself more in like taking care of people, nourishing people, guiding, counseling people, then the same Mars Moon position can be more helpful. You must read the chart of Ram Das I posted recently. Do houses become more active when we do those house related activities? Yes, it is. They are always active. This is what I feel is that all the planets, houses, signs, they are always active. We need to become more active in that area of life to gain the benefits. Okay, this is what I feel. Like I will be traveling soon to visit my father in my original home. Does this mean my third and ninth house of travels and fourth and tenth house will become more active? Right? They are active. That's why you are traveling. It is like this. We think that we are traveling, so houses are getting activated. No, they are active. That's why we are traveling. Okay. Aquarius is active in my life. That's why I'm having these sessions and using these new technology related. Okay. Mm, no, why you don't give weekly predictions? I don't even give monthly predictions. Okay, so it is the predictions and all are basically the individual thing. It depends on the dasha and transits of the person. Unless and until I have the dasha and transit of a person, I cannot help. So this is why I don't prefer these time-based predictions. We can talk about like major transits, like Jupiter going into Aquarius or Saturn going into Aquarius, like 1 or year or 2 year transit. So this is a big time period, a big time window. Things can happen in this time period, but if you are just looking for 1 week, this is a too smaller time window for something to happen, for a profound prediction. You can say I'm not good, that good enough to give you weekly prediction. Okay, so happy to see you. Same. Let's meet in the evening. Thank you. Thanks for this very nice session and testing.